Hello everybody, happy CVS Awareness Day. So today is Cyclical Vomiting Awareness Day. So this is always on the 5th of March every year, and this is basically to make cyclic vomiting awareness because it is such a rare disorder and a chronic illness. Now I'm going to tell you a bit about cyclic vomiting syndrome and how I got a diagnosis and what I have to go through and all that. So cyclic vomiting syndrome is basically a neurological disorder. It's something to do with your brain basically, and also with your intestines. It's like it doesn't give you the right signals and it can make you very sick. Cyclic vomiting syndrome is a very intense bouts of nausea, vomiting and a lot of pain, and it can also lead most of the time to a lot of dehydration, which will end you up in ER or A&E as we say in the UK, and we'll basically just get anti-sickness medications and all that sort of stuff, and a lot of fluids and drips into our arms. So yeah, I got diagnosed with cyclic vomiting syndrome because I kept going to the A&E a lot because of, you know, being a lot dehydrated, and I was getting really bad pain and really just throwing up all the time and not feeling very well at all. So that's how I came to get it. Also I did have to push quite a lot for a diagnosis of this because doctors don't really like, you know, giving something out when they don't really know what it is themselves, because cyclic vomiting syndrome is really rare and it's not a lot of people know. There are like a handful of specialists around the world that, you know, are into this thing. So yes, that's CVS. So I'm going to show you my medications now. So at the moment, I'm just going to make sure. So at the moment, I will show you what I'm on. So yeah, I'm just trying it. So at the moment, I'm on something called ondansetron. Now, ondansetron is a chemotherapy tablet which stops you from being sick in chemotherapy, but it's also used for people like me who have got cyclic vomiting syndrome. It's also known as a brand called Zofran in the UK. In the US. I personally call it Zofran because it's a lot easier to say. So I take one of these basically when I'm feeling very sick, sick to my stomach and I can't stop vomiting, and these will sometimes help but not all the times. And then also I get a lot of gastric reflux because of all my vomiting, and so I am on, oh that was the wrong way, I'm also on omeprazole. I'm not currently on anything to help with my episodes at the moment, but we are still kind of getting to the root and trying to still sort out my medications and that. So yeah, I get 3 boxes of these. Oh yeah, 3 boxes of these. So 1, 2, 3, and I get a box of these, which we're also trying to up my dose to 30 on these because they're not very good. And yeah, so that's that. So I take 1 of those and 2 of my omeprazole. So also on Facebook, you can put a CVS frame to support on your profile picture to support anyone with cyclic vomiting syndrome. And also, please wear blue. I'm not wearing blue at the moment, but my reball is wearing blue, and I'm going to go and change in a minute to wear something blue. So please, please, please wear blue, and please, you know, if you've got any concerns whatsoever about someone who's got cyclic vomiting syndrome, or you're suspected of someone who has got cyclic vomiting syndrome, maybe it's a young one in your family who's not feeling very well all the time, being sick, getting constantly, you know, taken to the hospital, definitely bring up CVS because it's not very known and it is a very, very horrible chronic illness, and it, you know, it can be lethal if you know, people are on feeding tubes and that for this disease. It's not nice. So please, 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 please spread the word and let's get a cure for cyclic vomiting syndrome. At the moment there is no cure, unfortunately, but there are certain medications that can help, and some people are a few months and a few years sides from their episodes. I get an episode now about weekly, or I can get them from days, but episodes as well with cyclic vomiting syndrome can last for years, well up to years, but the actual cycles can last for days to months. my longest cycle I think I had was about 4 weeks. Literally waking up, vomiting, severe pain. And with me, if I am being sick and I am in an episode, I straight away take one of my ondansetron. But as well with the ondansetron, they can make you very dehydrated. So that is a big issue as well. But yeah, spread the word, and hopefully we will find a cure for cyclic vomiting syndrome, because this is a horrible, horrible thing, and it ruins your life basically. But I'm so proud of everyone who has got cyclic vomiting syndrome, because we are so strong and we are really, 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 really warriors. So please spread this, and I hope everyone's doing well. And yeah, happy CVS Awareness Day. Bye guys.